this is excellent. This looks really good. Once you like blow it up, this is gonna be.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and we haven't really seen it on a big screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-da. All right, we are live. Let's see here. I tell you what. Let's Richie, are you capable of throwing a link on the Facebook groups?
Sure.
As us?
Myself.
Yeah.
I'm not logged into.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. If you're watching this live stream, you are watching it. Are you me seeing me say that? This is incredibly impromptu. So I'm actually in front of you, just going to go over to our Facebook, and I'm going to put all this on there. I'm going to tell people to come join us. I am going to sort through 150 pieces of 50 packages, all my mail that came in. So I'm just putting this over here. Of course, everything's not logged in. Everything's asking if I'm a robot all of a sudden. It hasn't done that in a long time, but it would do it right now. All right, I'm in. Let me just make some posts, and we got a lot of people in here already. This is great.
Hey, everybody.
So, yep, hold on. Let me get undistracted. Let's see. Just going to start posting. This is my favorite thumbnail I maybe have ever not made. I actually just grabbed a picture of Yngwie Malmsteen with his watches. It felt very appropriate. Let me head over. I'm on the JHS Facebook page. I'm just posting the link because, you know, if you're going to do this, you kind of want it to be a party. You know what I mean? All right, I'm just pasting. I'm not even saying anything. This is not even worth saying anything about. And then I'm going to go to our unofficial Facebook page here. Spread the news to your friends if you know some people who may not see this. All the usuals. Carol, I hope you're here. If you're not here, I'm going to be heartbroken. Let's see. It's been a long time since I did a live, mainly because I almost was not alive. Literally, I had a bike crash. And yeah, so I'm kind of back. I'm trying some stuff. All right, we have a couple hundred people already in here. All right, this is great. Hey, everybody. This is the film room. You know this room, but you never really get to see the full angle. So I have a super wide lens. Richie's over here. Richie's my assistant. He's doing assistanting things. And then Eliana's over here hiding. Eliana helps me. There's Eliana. She checks in all the pieces of mail. So if you mail me something, you send me a FedEx or a box. Right now, there are 150 pieces of postage that have come in since it's been a while. What's our date range? It's like fall?
No, I think midsummer.
Probably midsummer. I had my cycling crash in August. So yeah, so this is a lot of stuff. To be honest, it's completely overwhelming at times. Sometimes it gets like this because of how busy I can be. So people will send me something and then just like, hey, did you get the thing? Has Josh seen the thing? And it's just, it can become really overwhelming. This is a first world problem. Like I'm well aware of how weird that sounds to be like, oh, I get too much mail. And a lot of this is me acquiring stuff for the museum. There's even stuff in here for the EHX book that was used in the photography, but it didn't get checked in. And to further how this whole system works, so the box comes off the truck to the headquarters. It's opened by Eliana, and then we enter it into a big digital database. So it's like an inventory management software system. So for instance, here's the new Strymon Fairfax, really cool overdrive. And we barcode, well, I don't, Eliana does. And then we date everything. And then in the system, there's a photo. So I can go into that system. If I'm working on an episode about Fuzz, I can type in Fuzz and every Fuzz pedal I own is in there. So it's like a little bit of a database, and checking the mail is harder than just opening a box. And so it does have to be organized. I have received thousands of packages over the years since the show, and this is how we do it. And all right, that's the whole thing here. Some of you are going to be late. You're not going to understand what I'm doing. So everyone else, please let them know. I need a couple people in here to be like the rangers of the chat. This is not brought to you by Propel, although I have been enjoying Propels. If you like Propel, let me know in the comments. It makes me uncomfortable when you say Papa. I don't like that. It's the Stranger Things Papa guy, the evil guy. I don't like it. Gotta get my electrolytes. All right. So many of you. Thanks for being here. And there's no format. We're just gonna do this. Let me show you. It's so many things. It's as tall as me. Let's first talk about that.
Yep. It's just one column either.
It's just a, yeah, so there are layers back here. We're not gonna get through this, but this is the mill right here. Hi. This is so overwhelming to me. Like, I kind of want to go home. This blizzard's hitting.
Yep.
Maybe I let all of this just stay in here. Also, I'm not wearing Crocs. I've escalated. Oh, I'm wearing white socks too. So my fashion has changed since the accident. All right, here we go. Speaking of accident, A-Bus, a cycling helmet company, sent me a downhill mountain biking helmet. So let's see what it looks like. So it's not all pedals. There's books, there's gifts. You know, what I learned after I crashed and almost killed myself is they make helmets for your face. No one really told me this. I mean, it's obvious because now that I've seen them, they're literally called downhill mountain bike helmets. I crashed downhill. So what a nice gift. Look, I think they're from Europe, Sweden or somewhere. So now I have a proper helmet when I get back on a mountain bike, whenever that will be. This is very Star Wars. I really like it. And a bottle. So A-Bus, A-B-U-S. What a nice gift. I will definitely use that. That's very exciting. Okay. Oh my gosh. Nick, you're in here. Fuzz boxes is in here. Let's because Nick's in here, let me try to, oh God, there's so many vintage Fuzz boxes I want to show him right now. There's so many cool things. Let's do this first. This is fun. This is a loan. I was loaned this to study it. It's super cool. You like my forehead that close to you? It's really uncomfortable. This is the Pluto dual filter. I'd always wanted to try one of these. They're like impossible to find. So this is super cool. Thank you, Jonathan, for loaning me this. When we take stuff in, we take really good care of it. It's locked up in this room. And I definitely want to do like a live stream or something. So the Pluto dual filter, it's very maestro. That's fun. So let's make a pile that's like, put that in, we'll call it a live stream pile, or like gonna try to use it pile. Yep. Okay, so let's keep digging here. Here's a fun fuzz pedal. Anything old, I'm gonna pull it because Nick's watching. Here's Electrolab. It's a plastic fuzz pedal. Electrolab Sound Projects Company, Chicago, Illinois. It's really cool, really small. Like, oh, listen to that. That's a good click right there. All right, so this will be put away. Let's do a put away pile. So this back wall here, this whole wall is like old quirky fuzz pedals. So that'll definitely, we're out of space there, but we'll try to do that. Let's see here. Nick is like, where's it coming? Well, again, you missed the beginning. This is an accumulation of mail that piled up since my crash. It's about 150 packages. There's probably stuff you sent me in here. Some of it gets pulled, some of it doesn't, and I'm just like sorting it. I didn't want to go to NAMM, I never do, so I just decided to check my mail instead. It's much more useful. Okay, let's keep going. This I found during the Electroharmonics book project. If you're not aware, there's a pre-sale right now for my new book that was written with Daniel Danger and Dan Epstein. It's an amazing book about electroharmonics history. And these two pieces are part of that project, but they just never got put away. If you go to Google right now, your support on that book would be tremendously appreciated because it tells the distributors and the publisher that people like you want books about pedals. It's called Made on Earth for Rising Stars. If you search Made on Earth for Rising Stars book, you'll see the Third Man Books pre-sale. That's Jack White's publishing company. So this pedal, I already had one version of this. If we flip my camera, I'm up against my HX wall. This wall is like full of stuff. Full of stuff I shouldn't be showing because it's in the book, but whatever. So that's full of EHX. And so I had a 16-second delay already that worked, thank God. But I found another one with the foot controller. So the 16-second delay with the foot controller is really cool. That's a new vintage piece. Here's the one I already had. Finding these in working condition is impossible. This also had the boxes. So there's the box to the pedal and then the foot controller box. Daniel had those and I didn't, and it made me sad. And now I don't have to be sad. So that's that. Let's put that in put away. We'll try to put that away. And then this was really cool. I was talking to someone I was interviewing. I think it was Ed O'Brien of Radiohead, or it was one of the people. There's a chapter that I wrote about the 16-second delay. And one of them was like, hey, there's this interesting like take on it because no one's ever cloned it well. Like even EHX can't clone it properly because of the way the pedal works. But this is the Expedition Electronics, and it is really cool. It's the 60-second deluxe. It's an overwhelmingly cool delay pedal. So Expedition Electronics 60-second deluxe. It's a take on that 16-second delay. Really awesome. Let's put that in the put away as well. Let's just keep trucking. Let me see. Here's a bin of old stuff. I'm going to try to do old stuff first. Is that good with y'all? All right. We got like 400 people in here. This is awesome. Let's see. And again, I'm not really looking at the comments. So some of the faithful do the job of helping everybody out. Let them know what I'm doing. All right. This is a really fun box. This all came from, I think, a series of guitar shows where somebody went around and put me some stuff together that they had found. This is a mint condition Ampeg Scrambler with the box. And look at this ephemera. The original owner history card, Joseph Dorian Jr. That's so cool, from Minnesota. And then even in here, there's the original Torps Music Center receipt. $43. Who knows Torps Music Center, St. Paul, Minnesota? If you know about that, let me know. So that's really cool. And this is where I need to divide stuff up separately. So we'll put that away separately. Then I collect this series of pedals. There's a bunch of them over here. Schaller fuzzes. They're like fuzz faces, but they also have tremolos. This is a Kent variation of the fuzz face circuit that they made. These are made in Germany. They're like solid metal. And the rest of this is a bunch of EHX plugins I didn't have. I'll just hold it up here. There's the Ego mic booster. I actually had a bunch of this, but it's like strange labels. Like I didn't have that OG label. Now I do. Here's a Violet LPB one. And then you have like the LPB one, the more modern one that has the 2 jacks. And then you have the one that has the amp jack. I only had the one with the input jack. And those boxes are there. So we'll put those away as well. And just got to keep going. It really does feel like, where do I start? Let's start up high. This is Enable Effects Strings. This is a series of pedals that are really cool. Let me see if I can show you. Spinning around here. I can't quite get over there. I have a bunch of these. I have the base maker. I have 2 base makers, 3 base makers. I have one of these. I have 2 variations of this. These are weird. They're made in England. Nick will know more about this than me, but they're like plastic. I love that I have a lapel so I can show you the donkey sounds they make. So this is, I just need to put that away. Throw that in the garbage. It's fantastic. Keep on trucking. Here is a duplicate small stone. This is a black switch. I already had one of these, but one came up locally here and I just grabbed it. It had the box, which is nice. I was trying to find this box for the book and my boxes aren't that organized and that's a little depressing. So I'll put that away. I have 2 boxes now. What's this? This is literally just a box. This is hilarious. This is a DOD box. Somebody must have gave me this. So a gray box. Yeah, we'll put that in the DOD other. So we have the room. The room is 360 shelves. And then downstairs, we use, Daniel told me about these. They're like file boxes for records, like actual vinyl records, I think. So I have shelves. I have like rack shelves. How many boxes do we have down there? Probably
a lot.
It's like 80?
Of the big boxes?
Yeah,
we
like
have like 10?
10 big?
With lots of boxes inside the 10.
No, I'm talking about the containers of backup, like backstock pedals of the brands I don't have in the room.
Oh, lots.
Like 80?
I would say 50.
50?
50 boxes.
So there's like 50 down there. So sometimes when stuff comes in, if I've already filmed an episode or if I just know I'm not going to get to it anytime soon, I can't keep everything in this room because it's insane. We actually put that stuff downstairs. Carol, you're here. I said earlier, if you weren't here, it's just going to be sad. All right, let's keep going. A Boss ME30. A Boss ME30. I really want to do an episode about old, crappy digital modelers because they're actually really good. And see, people write me notes, and so someone gave me this. It has a dum-dum in it. I'm gonna eat that later. Yeah, this is from Tim. Hope this finds you in good spirits recovering from your accident. This is the strangest care package you've ever received. Here's the backstory. So he tells me a backstory, and I try my best to keep these notes with the pedals. So when I put stuff like this away, we just keep that note in there, and that's really cool. So we'll file that away later. Here's some Spectraflex cables that Evan Stanley, Evan Stanley works for Spectraflex. I met him in LA on the Beach Boys project. So he sent me some cables to try. These look really high quality. He's the son of Mr. Stanley from Kiss, which is really cool. I didn't know that until after I met him. He's a really sweet dude. So yeah, Spectraflex JHS labeled cables. I don't know. I've been thinking about should we have some cables or not. I'll put those over here. I'm always needing cables. I currently use the Dario American Stage cables. Those are like my favorite generic cables. But I don't know. I think I'd like to do a JHS cable. All right. So I put out the 424 gain stage, the Tascam thing. And Benson was about to put one out as well. We had this really funny conversation where he's like, bro, like you beat me by like a day or two or whatever. And it's nobody knows what anybody's doing for the most part. But he finally did put his out. You should check this out. This is the Benson Portable Distortion 424 MK2. If you like what our 424 is doing or that whole thing, you can't try enough variations of this. This is a really cool one. Has a little low Z on here. Yeah. So Benson has made a version of that. It's really cool. We'll put that in, I think Benson has a drawer or this section across the room. That's like newer things. That's like where that pedal would go. So in my head, this room is organized really just for my head. It's quite horrible when I say to someone like, hey, can you grab that pedal? It's like, I kind of know where things are based on like shape of the room and how my brain works. I wish this room was twice as big because it's so full of stuff. But we put, you know, like I know over there is like new stuff. And we also have drawer systems for new stuff. That's the JHS history wall, this wall here. Yeah. So there's, and then this is Japan. Like that section over there is mainly Japan. It wraps around this way though. You can't see, like right here's all the Klons and all the EHX. And then see these bins here? Well, there's a whole wall right here of bins, which are episodes or like things I would like to talk about. I could film every day this year and probably not get it all done. And I haven't been able to film much, you know, since the accident, business growing and really getting back into stride with that here. I'm really excited to jump back in and start filming. So we are just keeps growing here. Welcome again. I'm checking the mail. This is what I'm doing. I want to show everybody the process of like 150 packages to go through that have come through. Again, if you're in the comments, somebody make like a generic what's going on, what is Josh doing based off what I said on the beginning, and maybe paste it in there every 2 minutes. That would be helpful. I really appreciate that. This Strymon Fairfax, we'll put, actually, let's put that in a little bit, and I'll actually would like to show that. This is the Source Audio Aftershock bass distortion. This is cool. This has a big muff algorithm in it, the Fuzz algorithm, and I wanted to mess around with that. I love Source Audio. I have a surprise involving Source Audio. I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you something fun's going to happen between me and Source Audio soon. That's all I can say. It's setting over here. It's probably the weirdest thing I've ever been involved in. It's a collaborative design, but I can't tell you anything else. I can't tell you. I know you want to know. I can't tell you. So we'll put that in the Source Audio drawer. Heather Brown Electronicals. This is cute. Heather's amazing. What is this? Blend, sustain. What's this called? Let's see. Oh, yeah. The Darlene compression. That's so cool. She's such a good visual. Like, she has such a good eye for visual. Her stuff sounds amazing too. This is a new compressor pedal. That's smart. She put a QR on the bass. So you just scan it. I might have to do that. That's really clever. So we'll put that away as well. Actually, probably, yeah, we'll do the put away on that. Yep. Here's a book. Fug You, the name of the book. The Fugs. So I've been trying to find this. Jimi Hendrix, there is a lot of lore around him, and if he were alive, he would be able to tell a lot of people that a lot of things said about him aren't true. There's a lot of rumor, you know, he did this, he used this pedal, and he never gets to speak for himself because he's not with us anymore. But the Fugs, there's a really interesting article, I think it's in Teen Beat magazine or something. It's where Hendrix talks about Fuzz for a second. And in this passing statement, he could have never known the weight of this statement. He says, yeah, this guy down in the village made me a fuzz box. He's in this band, the Fugs. And so got a hold of this book. Ed Sanders is the name of the guy. And so somewhere in here, we had to hunt this down, I believe. Did you found this used?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, we like had to hunt it down. eBay. It's a really nice hardback book. I don't know when it was published, but it's yeah, so I just want to see, there's supposedly in this book he talks about making Hendrix a fuzz. And that's really cool. So, a little fuzz history there for you. All right. Keeping on trucking. This is just a letter. So, just a letter from someone. Dear Mr. Scott, I normally do not write big letters like this. So this is from November. This is from December 1st, or like around Christmas. Brian. Thank you, Brian. That's going on my desk, and I will read it. All right, let's keep going. Oh yeah. One of my favorite things I collect is a brand called Top Gear. This top row up here, I don't know if you can see it, it's dark. This is all Top Gear, and that's Top Gear. I love Top Gear. It's a quirky brand that was made around Denmark Street in London in the 60s and 70s. And I had one of these, but a second one came up. It has things rattling in it. Let's listen together. This is every pedal collector's nightmare. But you know, another sound rotator. I have one up there. Yeah, I had to fix it, and it wasn't that hard to fix. So, oh, that's really rolling, y'all. They're laughing in here because if you hear it in the room, it's like, oh my God. Let me, so this needs to be repaired. So that's another pile. And then I look in here and make sure in this box, nothing's like, there's some rubber bands. Yeah. So this is a repair. And then we put that wherever. Okay. We're not even near close. Like, am I crazy enough to just stream this all day? Like, are we here for this? How long would this take? There's like 600 people. Oh my gosh.
Who wants to see it?
Who wants to see me do the whole thing?
Everybody's saying do
People,
it. For it.
Are you on there?
I'm on. Yeah,
You can take a peek every once in a while for me.
Somebody said, please God, no. Yes,
Well,
I'm seeing more yeses. I'm seeing a lot more yeses.
Well, they're gonna say yes, but then they're gonna go live their life while I'm stuck here.
I'm seeing do it. A lot of do it's, yes, do it, like literally.
Oh my God. This would be good watch time. This is a bunch of new EHX stuff. I just didn't have these units. We did a spread in the book about current EHX. Some of this I needed for that. We'll put this away. That's what this is as well. Oh, this might start going fast. This might start going fast. That's just another box of nanos. Chase Bliss. Let me talk to y'all about what happened to me. One of the coolest things that happened to me after I crashed and almost killed myself and broke my face was I was stuck at home. I was like bedridden for about 4 weeks in excruciating pain. I finished a lot of writing during that. But then when I did get moving around, I started working on a new pedal board. I actually sat down and got to play guitar without any interruptions. I didn't have to run the business. I didn't have to come in and do stuff and film. I was like, everything was running fine here at JHS. My team's amazing. And I had space. You know, I'm still in pain, but I had this space and this reconnection with the guitar. It was actually really beautiful. I don't know if any of you have had that. You know, like you're just not able to do your normal job, and like the guitar showed back up in a really beautiful way for me. One of the most fun things that happened was Joel from Chase Bliss sent me a bunch of his new stuff. I've always loved Chase Bliss, but I'm a very simple player. I talk about this all the time. I have no shame in saying sometimes Chase Bliss would overwhelm me, or these digital menus and all these switches. But man, they were such a gift. And I mean that in like the truest way. So Joel, if you ever see this, thank you. I ended up with two. I'm going to show this new pedal board build soon. I ended up with 2 Chase Bliss pedals on my board. How crazy is that for someone who's like never had a good experience with like heavy digital pedals? But these are a few of the others I love. The Lost and Found, the Good Hertz Lossy. The Onward is amazing. I ended up with the Mood MK2 on my board, and I ended up with the Reverse C. I think it's a Reverse C, yeah. So Chase Bliss, we will put those in there. Oh, there's a whole wall over there. Yeah. So we'll get to that. What we got here? This has clothes in it. Okay. I see where this is going. This is an Auburn Tigers t-shirt. So I'm from Alabama. And when you grow up in Alabama, whether you like sports ball or not, you have to pick a team. I always picked the Auburn Tigers because the logo was fun. It felt like more cartoony to me. I thought the brand of Auburn felt more like how I felt inside, whereas the Roll Tide elephant was a little too serious. My wife is an Alabama fan, so that's called House Divided. Those exist in other places where you have these rivalries. This is intense. They gave me pom-poms. Okay, let's. Oh, there's a lot of pom-poms.
There's a lot.
There is a lot of pom-poms in here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we have Roll Tide, Hell State. This is where you realize who plays football.
Somebody said Hell State. Okay.
Yeah, I see that. So we have, here's a note, a letter. Okay, Davis. I know what's going on here. Yeah, Davis. Hope you're feeling better from recovering from the accident. Come on down and watch an Auburn game. So I know about this. I got a message. He has season tickets in Auburn, and I will probably do that. I'll probably go down and watch an Auburn game. That's really cool. There's a pedal in here. There's a pedal. What is this? Let's see. The Fill. It's like a DIY pedal. Winter 2020. It's a Klon replica. So I have a drawer. I have a box and drawer. It's called DIY or gifts. And it's when people make me pedals, I put them in there. I'd love to do that little episode. If that would be fun, that's something I'm always like, do I show that stuff? Or is it like, it's a gift and I just love that I have it and can pull it out and see it? But like, would that be interesting? Like, obviously you can't buy any of it because it's stuff that people make me from a kit or whatever. I think it's really fun though. So let me know in those comments if that's an interesting episode. Actually, we'll deal with that in a minute. I don't know what to do with that. I'll take this stuff home, but we'll put that pedal away. It doesn't matter right now. Oh, a new summer school pedal, I think. Is this summer school? Who is this? Smoking in the boys' room. This is definitely summer school. Super cool pedals and summer school made Smoking in the boys' room. This is a toy. The themes are so funny. So this is a 2-in-1, obviously. And I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, let's see what it is. Oh my gosh. He ripped off the Mead notebook. Look how clever this is. What did I just buy? It's a collaboration. Oh, it captures the essence of Kurt Cobain's Nirvana. A DS1 and a small clone. Oh, Smoking in the boys' room. It like kind of makes sense. That I mean, even the Smells Like Teen Spirit video is a pep rally at high school, so that makes sense. We'll put that in their section. I have a whole section of those pedals. That was clever. That was like a meta inception moment. Let's see what we got here. A lot of chatter. I hope y'all are enjoying this. You know, this is this year, one of my goals is just to do more stuff and not worry about some of the production value and like just spend more time showing you guys my processes and show you like the real life. I even want to show like some of the R&D stuff we do, like how we test and develop. But like, I think this is hilarious. Like nobody knows that this actually happens. Sometimes this can take a whole day. It's insane. Little Hive Collective. I actually have already seen this, but I want to show you. This is Steven. He's become a friend. We met at the Fretboard Summit. Little Hive Collective. Check that out. Or Little H Collective. At Fretboard Summit, he went around with a lab coat. The reason this is special to me is that I did a science fair type thing where people showed their stuff. I hosted this event and I wore a lab coat being goofy. But I was injured. I didn't go to the Fretboard Summit. I'm like the crash and all that. And everyone signed it. How cool is that of them? So this is really special. Fuzz heals. Chris Herod says. I mean, there's like get well soon. Sending vibes from Earthquaker devices. Get well soon. Josh, feel better, my friend. Thank Alice for everything. This jacket isn't true bypass. Hope you get well soon. This is amazing. Yeah, I love the community, like such an amazing thing. So I'm gonna take that, and I don't know what I'll do with that. It's like super special, but I'll find something to do with it. I'll figure it out. All right. Pod Express. We go from very sentimental to a Pod Express. I'm sorry. That's like whiplash. Pod Express. I just wanted to try it. I grabbed one. Let's point this light a little more over to me. There we go. Yeah, the Pod Express. So if you use one of these, what do you think about it? It feels like it's 3D printed. You know, like, you know what I mean by that. Like it's not. It's higher quality. How does it sound? It's a good clunk. Yeah, I don't know. I want to try this. So I'll probably do a live stream of that. Yeah, we'll like use that somehow. I bought a broken, sometimes I buy broken pedals. I see them on Reverb. If they're rare, I just grab them. This is the Tremolo Volume Plus. This is in the series where Dunlop put out like the Roto Vibe. Roto Vibe's an all-time goated pedal. And this is the tremolo. So like you can sweep the trim. That's really cool. This is a repair. So that it said broken. Sometimes it's not broken. This is the last thing I needed, but bought was another DS1. This is the 50th anniversary DS1. Yeah. How cool is that? 50th anniversary. I will put that with all the DS1s. This is a tricky one. It's actually 2023. But you were right in 94. It's not a 94 pedal. It's a 2023 pedal. Yeah, we try to date them, and sometimes that's near impossible if you're not living and breathing this. This is one of the brands that I collect. It's under a ton of names. This is a CIC version. You may have seen these little cheap Japanese pedals, but oh, I just realized my camera's inverted.
Yeah, people have been talking about it.
Yeah, I don't think I can fix it. Let me see. Is that fixable? I mean, I know it's inverted. Hold on. Oh, that's how I fix it. It's actually way easier than I thought. I just turned my camera around. Look at us. Sorry about that, y'all. I mean,
people have been like, am I dyslexic?
No, there you go. Sorry. So it's this device. I forgot about that. So yeah, this is CIC Ultra Metal. That's so helpful. I'm sorry I've made you all look sideways for half an hour.
Says, thank you, Lord,
yeah, it's fine. So these are fun. There's a lot of brand names for these, and they're just like random made in Japan OEM. I'll have to figure. We'll put that goes in a box downstairs, I think. This was another SCH1 that came up on Reverb. Like, I think this was like $15 and I grabbed it. Nobody noticed it. Sometimes late at night, I just set and refresh reverb.com, you know, just for like 1 minute, and then stuff pops up and you snatch it because you're there first. This was one of those things. A real SCH1 for $20. Arion lives in that corner. We'll put it up later. Let's see here. We got, well, the problem, I wouldn't try to put stuff away right now. Yeah, you put it over there. I don't know where, we may want to box that stuff up. What is this? Mixology. This is cool. Dual effect chain router and feedbacker. So I don't know what this is. This was sent in. This is serious though. Whatever this is extremely serious. That is really cool. So, oh my gosh, those switches, those are everything right now. Do you hear that? That's so nice. Let's see here. Yeah, I have no idea what this is or does. I mean, I think it creates feedback loops. Dual effect chain router and feedbacker. So this is some kind of mixing wet dry system with, it's a parallel mixer, I think, with an effects inserts and feedback controls. This is really cool. The company is ADDAC System. ADDAC System, if you want to check that out. Oh my gosh, what are these? There's like a bag. I thought it was coffee. It's like giant Chungus 3D printed knobs. They're like colored. You could put them on that? No way. No way. Hold on. Oh my gosh. No, I thought that's what it was. I was like, that would have been crazy. I don't know what these are for then. Are these knobs? I don't know what these are for. This is live. This is live. This is it. I'll figure it out later. That would be really fun to experiment with. So we'll put that in the like show it off pile. Is this pedal released? They have a pedal they're sending me. I need to be really sure. All right, this pedal's out. Beatronics BBD. The Beatronics BBD. Tap tempo, pitch, delay, analog. Yeah, it's like an effect unit, an echo unit. The BBD. That's good quality metal. Wait, what's lowrider? Da, 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 da. I don't remember the pattern of the cowbell. Yeah, we'll do show it later. I think that's show it later too, right? Okay. Captain Coconut Manual. Sometimes I just buy paper because I wanted the Captain Coconut Manual. This is the original Fox Rocks manual. I have a Captain Coconut, but I've never had the manual. Smells wonderful. Man, now I'm realizing I looked backwards before. Like every bit I was back, I was like, it was like Doctor Strange me before. This feels better. I like to smell paper. Yeah, reading words backwards is what I generally deal with in my dyslexic brain. So I just put that on everybody. Fox Rocks has a box downstairs. So we'll just put that in that box. That's easy peasy. Oh, this is a funny one. So I have this whole series. This is an episode that I can't believe I haven't done yet. It's the sound tanks, the little black Ibanez pedals. So there's a ton of them over here. I thought this was like some, like from the factory vomit green phaser, but someone just painted it. So here's what I have to say. Somebody out here painted a pedal and it tricked me. And I paid like $45 for this. I'm not upset. I just wish you hadn't painted it. But now I have the only puke green phaser. I don't know. I'll just throw it up here. I'll literally put it up here. Puke green phaser. You're home.
It sticks out.
The other thing I didn't need, but it was one of those clicks. Actually, I didn't have this variation. It's a DoD FX10. This is one of my favorite DoD pedals. So it's with the box. Not that exciting, except I love this circuit, one of my favorite boosts. But I didn't have the 2-screw version. I only had the 3-screw version. So this is the Shadow Label 2-screw. I know no one cares, and this is why my wife tells me to leave her alone. It's these kind of statements, but we'll put that in the, we'll put it away later. Yeah, that's a put away. Oh, a box of stuff from Neve, Rupert Neve, not Rupert, but his company. What do we got here? Josh, hope you're feeling better, from Luke and the rest of the Rupert Neve R&D team. Ooh, active transformer direct interface. That feels good. Good. It's got a good donk to it. A good little stonk donk. A Rupert Neve yo-yo. Y'all ever seen me yo-yo, Richie? No one's. I don't yo-yo.
I want to, though. Right now, everybody wants to see you yo-yo.
Let's try this. Is it middle finger? Oh God.
Somebody said make it sleep. You know, I walk the dog.
Does this have? Oh my God, this is so bad. So this is a basic yo. This doesn't have the.
It's not all the gears.
What's it called? It has like a spinner axle gadget, thrust module. Woo! Oh man. Watch out.
Rupert knows how to make
Guinness Book of World Records, call me up. All right, I'm done. I'm going to do this all day. I have a Rupert Neve yo-yo. That's fun. I mean, while we're on the subject, it's not up here, I don't think. I have a DOD yo-yo. It's in a box downstairs. Rupert Neve socks. Rupert Neve coasters. All right. All right. I'll put that over here. Let me hang out in the chat for a second. How are y'all doing with the weather? Because my hair froze this morning. And my lips feel like... they're like the texture of a hardened horse hoof. You know what I'm saying? 600 people are watching this monstrosity. Carol, just keep them in line, okay? I need you to keep them in line. And I really do need somebody to keep explaining what's going on here. And let me give that explanation. This is incoming packages to me since a little bit last year. I was in a cycling crash. The mail got really piled up. This is a pretty normal situation because I get really busy with R&D or traveling, and I do have a pileup. This is 150 packages. That's like completely absurd, right? But normally it's pretty normal for me to have to deal with 50. You know, dealing with 50 packages is not that abnormal. So I'm just wanting to show a little bit more of the normal practice that I have, you know, stuff I do every day. This year, you're going to see like a lot more of, this is how the sausage is made. This is the stuff that goes on. This is like the day-to-day, more bloggy stuff. So I just threw up a camera and thought I'd live stream this and kind of just reconnect with everybody. I literally, my whole world got kind of shook. I mean, for real. I was in the middle of a short circuit series doing live streams. It's everything. And I just months behind and just trying to pace myself. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And make sure that battery's good. Yeah, I'm just opening the mail. So if you're new here, we're just hanging out. And I've been told to finish this. This might be a 3-hour live stream. That sounds horrible to me, but I might try it. Okay. TWA sent me something. First of all, I ain't even got the pedal yet. They sent some guitar cables. And the cable bends. What? I've never seen that. This is a pivot all plug made in Japan by Liveline. What the crap? What? Wow. I'm telling you. We have the McRib and this. God's good, y'all. All right. Totally Wicked Audio. This is, Tamura-san sent me this. Now I know what's going on. So Tamura-san designed the Tube Screamer. I spent some time with him in Japan, and he designed a new Tube Screamer. He calls it the source code. So the original designer of the Tube Screamer, he like made what he considers to be the best Tube Screamer ever, and he sent it to me. This is really fun. Very cool. Here's what it looks like. The source code. Y'all, that's pretty. That is a pretty green. That's John Deere green right there, y'all. You can go bush hog with this pedal. Nobody knows what bush hogging is. That's fine. Do you know what bush hogging is, Richie?
I have no clue.
I definitely grew up on farmland. I will show this. I think this will go in the show later. Yeah. Bush hogging is when you use giant blade boxes behind your tractor to chop down weeds. You bush hog your land. Think of it like the haircut before the real haircut. That made no sense to anyone, probably. Oh, look what we have here. DOD 50 years. The batter monkey. I've yet to plug this in. My life has been insane. The batter monkey. They put a Donkey Kong barrel knob on here. I have, oh, and it has a squishy yum yum banana. That's disturbing. That feels so uncomfortable to me. The squishy yum yum banana? So stretchy. These kids are definitely being held against their will to do this. That poor monkey. Even though it's illustrated, it's being abused. The batter monkey. This is really cool in the sense of I just pulled a pedal out that no one cared about and showed it's really good. And then the world lost their mind. And then DOD reissues it, like in a cool way. That's really cool and interesting. I definitely have to show this off. Thanks for sending this, y'all. Really, really fun. Oh my gosh, it gets better. I almost said worse, but worse really means better. We have little plastic monkeys in here. Can I put a monkey on my shoulder? Nope. Hold on. Wait. No. There's some monkeys. There's a barrel keychain. Y'all. There's stickers. The original Bad Monkey Brewery sticker. That's cool. That's the whole origin of it. That's where it got its name. If you don't know what I'm talking about here, just go check out the Bad Monkey episode I did. Thank me later. I'm sure you do. Batter Monkey, available now on the interwebs. We'll put that in the show later for sure. All right, Nick, if you're still here, look what I found. Nick, are you here? Yes. Nick, where are you? Where are you? Nick, you're here. Look what I found. I've always wanted this one. This is fun. The Sam Ash Fuzzola. It's the Shin-A made Super Fuzz, but Sam Ash labeled. Yeah, this is cool. I've looked for this for a long time. Sam Ash Fuzzola. Very cool. Nick, be proud of me. He doesn't care. He probably has 4 of them. And someone stuck a foot. How did he notice that and I didn't? So this is why I'm friends with Nick, is he notices everything. I actually did not even think about this doesn't have a foot switch. It's supposed to have a 3rd jack. So I will probably go in here and remove this foot switch. It used the remote jack. I have a bunch of versions. Let me grab a couple and show you. Where are they at? They're over here somewhere. They're in box. I have a few that are like boxed. Yeah, there's one. They're right there. I don't want to open the boxes. I don't have time for that. But yeah, basically they don't have foot switches. Anyway, good catch, Nick. So we'll put that away and then I'll make a mental note to switch that foot switch out. All right. I really love like horribly made clones of things. I think they're hilarious. I have entire sections of like people cloning stuff in the 80s and 90s. This is a Gamma DM5 delay. Does that look familiar to anyone? Yeah. Yeah. The Gamma. It's fun. We have a bin. We'll put it away. That has a whole bin system for those clones. Let's see here. Let's keep going. What's up? Nick is here. How you doing?
We gotta have the sitcom crowd noise when someone comes through the door.
We've been going for 54 minutes. Wow. They're saying do the whole thing, which would be absurd. I don't know if they can hear you. Can you hear Nick?
Hi guys.
Nick is over in the room next to me.
Yeah.
Mixing jams.
I'm mixing jams for
something.
I can hear Nick pretty well.
There's something new coming. When's it coming? Very soon. Keep your eyes open. Nick's apparently going to lunch, maybe?
Yeah.
Nick's going to lunch. I'm going to keep going. I was in Nashville and I stopped by East Side Music. If you're in Nashville, highly recommend. And I bought 2 new pedals that I thought were really cool. This is a brand I've never seen. I bought one of these. I bought a couple of these for Christmas gifts. This is Analog Saturation Device, Dirty Transistor Circuit SR01, Super Lunar, designed and engineered in New York. Look how good that pedal looks. Just go buy this because of how it looks. Look at this. This feels like it feels like medical grade equipment or something. These little buttons. You hear this? You hear this? Can't hear that. They're almost silent. This is super cool, and it sounds amazing. So we're gonna probably show that, and then I grabbed this Land Devices Hunter Distortion. I thought this was amazing. Land Devices Hunter Distortion. So these are both really cool. I'll show that as well. All right. We're getting in here. I feel like I'm not doing anything. This has a record with it. What do we got here? Julian Baton Bipolar Music Side A and B. I haven't done record time in a while, but I feel like you might enjoy this. This is a test pressing of my first solo album, Bipolar Music. This is really cool. So yeah, this happens a good bit. People send records. This is the MXR Resonator. It's a really expensive, rare pedal they made that makes your guitar sound like a resonator. I definitely want to show that. Yeah, we'll just put that with the shows. Okay. I saw this Chinese brand. I was buying toilet paper on Amazon or something, and I'm targeted because my entire computer is like guitar pedals. So I saw this little Pogo Lab brand, and I just grabbed them all. They're like $30. Thought this would be fun to show off. Yeah, it's just another one of these OEM brands. I thought it was funny because they kind of lean into the iconic branding like me. Oh, I like this pixelated live stream. What's going on there? Hold on. We have a filter going on. This is nice. It's like I'm in a video game. People are like, "What's that?" You see this?
Yeah, I do. I see it on. Yeah.
I kind of.
Right in the, you weren't even touching anything.
I kind of like it. Alexa is always listening. Mario live stream.
Kind of.
I don't want to hit refresh. Let me just drink some Propel and see what happens.
Maybe the wire did come loose from the side.
I could unplug the camera.
Yeah.
The stream probably won't die. All right, I'm gonna shock the camera real quick. Hold on. Okay, it's back up. Let me know when you see me.
I see it.
Do you hear me?
Yep.
Is my lapel working?
Yep.
Look at us. Look at us.
Way to go, Josh. Everybody's like, yes.
I mean, you've been here for an hour. What was 1 minute? It was nothing. All right. Thank y'all for hanging out. Do I keep going?
It's up to you.
I'm doing it anyway. I got to do it anyway today.
You have to go through it.
All right. This is funny. I knew this series existed, but they don't ever come up. It's Epiphone made pedals, and they're called GAS. They said guitar audio system, but we all know GAS is gear acquisition syndrome. It's like a funny thing that we've all said for a decade. This is a GAS pedal. Like is that funny? It's funny to me. gas pedal. I think those are from the 90s. I'm not even sure. Put that away. It's a Tonex. Not a big, that's something we were messing with. Tonex modeler pedal, really great. All right, let's keep going. This is, again, this is from Texas. A person named D just sent me Kind of Blue, Miles Davis transcriptions for guitar. I have another YouTube channel. It's mainly where I talk about creativity and stuff, and I really just talk about books I've read. If you're interested in that, it's at Joshua Heath Scott. And I did a whole thing on Kind of Blue. That's probably what that's from. So thank you, D from Texas. Drippy Springs, Texas. Only Texas would have a place called Drippy Springs. That's not true. I'm from Alabama. We had a possum neck. So you're not going to beat possum neck. Yes. A slow gear. I traded mine off on a fuzz pedal last year. I had to buy another one. So the slow gear, I'll just put it away right now. Here you go. Slow gear. There's this. Where did I have it? It's going to go right there for now. Yeah, that's the boss section. What's this? This is Collision Devices TARS Deluxe. So I showed the original TARS on a live stream years ago, or it feels like years ago. Maybe it wasn't. TARS Deluxe. This is an incredible company and a really cool pedal. I have not played this, but the TARS is amazing. So definitely go check out Collision Devices. It has a little note in it for show. Let's see. Josh, hope you're fine if you read this. Yeah. Cool. Got the note in there. I will definitely play it. So yeah, the point here is I'm putting stuff away. There's certain things I don't need to play. I know what they sound like, or maybe I need to repair a vintage piece. But then people send me pedals to try, like that company. And so I really do. I have a pile, and I make sure I play through it. Over here, I have a desk set up where I do my live stream. I'll probably do some more live streams like this, just showing you the room later on. And I'll sit down and play those pedals. So I kind of have a bunch of different goals. Some of the goals are get the room clean, get all of this smell off of Eliana because it's literally crushing her downstairs, and put things away, put things where they go. It's a little bit of housekeeping, but it's also like, oh, this is where I get to play the new pedals. I'll have them set next to my desk, and I find time to sit down and play every new pedal that comes out. Yeah, it's not as easy or as fun as it sounds when you're doing it all the time, but I really do love it and enjoy it. This is something I bought because Daniel messaged it. No, actually, I bought this and then he showed me and I was like, yeah, I bought that. This is Whisker House Electronics, the Other Room Speaker Distorter. Now, I actually had an idea for something similar, but they actually did it. This is a speaker mounted on top here, shooting in, and I think there's a microphone in it. And the pedal is actually, the pedal is a speaker shooting sound into a sensor microphone or something, and it creates distortion. So go check this out, Whisker House Electronics. That's a really weird pedal. I cannot wait to plug that up. It's like, sounds really exciting. Nick's back, everybody. Oh, he has a Kate Bush shirt on. Voodoo Lab pedal switcher. This is really boring, but amazingly fantastic. I think I'm going to use this on my desk for loops, like different overdrive loops. Let's see. There's a free bin. These get put. Oh, there's actually some stuff here that's been checked in for a while. That's fine. We'll put these in the putaways. Everybody give Eliana a hand. This is a room full here. What are you up to, Nick?
I'm testing something that no one can know about right now.
He's testing. He has a comma chrome console in his hand. Yeah.
Console. I'm gonna test something.
Okay. Have fun with that thing you can't tell anybody about.
Secrets.
So Boss in the 80s had a subline of products that were DIY.
They were called Amdeck, and there's a Boss product I really love called the hand clapper, but I never had the Amdeck version. The hand clapper is what you think. It's a crappy hand clap synthesized sound when you hit the pad with a drumstick. I first bought a hand clapper at a pawn shop in New Orleans. I paid like $20, sold it on eBay a week later for like $400. I used to buy stuff in pawn shops and flip it. This is back before everybody had the internet. So if you had the internet, you were like a lord, like you had more information than anyone. Where is the, oh, I can put that away right now. Yeah, they go up here. You can throw that paper away. So the original hand clapper is up here. And I just slide that over and there you go. Put it away. All right. Let's see. Joey, how you doing, buddy? We need a hand clapper for Seinfeld dad jokes. Yes, we do. It's good to see some of the usuals on here. Still trucking. Here's a book. Suspended by No String. Songwriter Reflections. That's great. Yep, people send books. I read a lot. New book. Fantastic. Here's a pedal. What is this? This is Amponymous 2025. The world may not need another overdrive, but we went ahead and made one anyway. The Salt and Pepper Amponymous Dual Overdrive. It looks cool. I mean, honestly, how has no one not done that yet? Black and white, salt and pepper. You could also do the black and white cookie, Seinfeld reference. That's cool. Never heard of this brand. So that's really fantastic. I'll do we'll play that. We'll like show it. Yeah, the show pile. All right, all right. Richie, Harmonicaster.
Oh, there it is.
All right, so I'm going to show this. We got to send this back. He's tweaking it.
We gotta send it back.
So there's this product. First of all, 50% sesame halva marble snack. I don't know what that is. Some kind of food. We have the Harmonicaster. So what is the Harmonicaster? It's all the tone, none of the feedback. So I've been around this invention, so to speak. Ronnie is a really cool dude, super smart. This is a product where you plug in this box right here. It has a plug-in on it, and then you insert your harmonicas into it. And basically, it electrifies the harmonica. It doesn't kill you. Don't hear what I didn't say there. It amplifies, and it's like putting a microphone on it. No feedback though. It's all this circuitry device he's built in here. So if you're a harmonica player, check out Harmonicaster. He's still tweaking this. I know he is. He's a tweaker. He's tweaking this.
He is, yeah.
I can now see you.
The reed was getting stuck.
Oh, and he made Notabox for people who have bought the Notaclon but didn't have a box. So if you type in Notabox RJS boxes, he made boxes for my pedal that didn't have a box.
No. Yeah,
Cool.
it's awesome. Get closer.
This just gets put away. I didn't have funny enough, I didn't have the ram's head of the new issue. Another Top Gear. This one's not so awesome. There's a lot of these, and they always look like they've been through like Fallout 4, the video game. It's the Top Gear wah. Is it the worst wah ever made? Probably. Yeah, it's real bad. But it's Top Gear, and it had a different sticker on the top, so we'll put that somewhere one day in the yonder. This is just a giant bin with a sheet of paper in it. Hey, Josh and team. Thanks for all you do. I'm always encouraged to see pedal manufacturers who openly praise other companies.
Your passion's infectious. Inside this box, you'll find
We probably took it out.
a vintage Electro-Harmonix attack delay pedal.
So we probably pulled it out for the pictures. and photography.
That's where that came from.
That's where
I had it. Yeah. So there was this other attack decay that appeared.
we just had it.
Yeah, that's amazing. The attack decay, here's one I have. It's one of my favorite vintage EHX pedals. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, so thanks, man. That's amazing. Now I can do like a shootout or something. This is shirts and hats. Josh and crew. Mark at Gearel. Mark at Gearel. That's how it's spelled. Gear EL. There's a beanie. There's some stickers. There's a t-shirt. Max Gain. That's awesome. My son's going to immediately steal that shirt for me. And what's this? Ooh. That's cool. The humbucker guitar patent on a t-shirt. That's awesome. Very cool. So I will take all that home. Thank you so much, Mark. I'll need that beanie because it's negative 40. Negative 40 degrees.
Finding out who is the cold.
Because the thumbnail of this is Malmsteen with his watches, here's another Malmsteen drive someone sent. Thank you. Another Malmsteen drive. I don't know why I had to do it. I'm going to put it away. I don't know what I'll do with that. We have so many DoD pedals. There's like cartons down there.
Yeah, there's a lot.
We're going to have...
DOD alone is like 10 boxes. I really undercounted.
Yeah. DOD's, I don't know if you can hear him or not. DOD's like 10 boxes. It's insane. All right. This looks like Fox Tone Machine ephemera. Yeah, this is a person who had a bunch of Fox Tone Machine original catalogs. So I'm not going to sit and open it up. I don't want to bend it. But this is like what the dealer distributor had, is a bunch of like cool stuff. So I will check that out later. I'll put it where it goes over there. Hey, we're doing this.
We're making it.
What are we at? We're at an hour 14, 600 people. Y'all are all crazy. Every one of you. I'm crazy, but you have joined the craziness.
Chaos.
If my battery in my lapel can last this long, it looks like it's gonna. Let's see.
All right.
This is, what were you saying? I cut you off. Sorry.
I was just saying I had to order pizza because we're saying so long.
You ordered pizza. I brought a sandwich like a sixth grader.
Nick wanted pizza too.
Yeah, look at my lunch.
Eliana, you get pizza.
This is what I've become. Kids, when I was your age,
Round back.
like I want to show, can I show? They are just getting the weirdest live stream ever. We got a top chat or two in here. Odd that most of Josh's mail is pedals, isn't it? Is it? I brought some popcorn like an elderly statesman. A pure protein bar. Look how small that looks on the widescreen. Guess what my sandwich is?
Peanut butter jelly?
No, that'd be way more fun.
Ham.
It's like 4 slices of turkey and a piece of dry wheat bread.
Somebody said tuna. But they're wrong.
I love tuna salad.
Yeah.
My breath doesn't, and the people I'm talking to don't. All right, let's keep going here.
We got this.
Are you in the chat, or what are you
I see
doing?
in the chat, yeah.
You're
I look here and there.
Richie's over here. Do you want a lapel?
No, I mean that's it.
I don't know if you can hear you or not. I don't know if you can hear you or not.
Somebody said they can hear you.
All right. All right, here we go. That's why God invented Listerine. You're right, Carol. My favorite Propel is this berry. I wish Propel would sponsor me. I don't do anything that athletic, but maybe Propel could be reframed for people who don't do much. Propel.
We should get a sponsor.
That's not true. I mean, I got to give myself slack. I almost died. I still have some pain. I'm not going to be in the Olympics anytime soon.
Yeah. It was a long journey.
Dead Air Late great eerie tremolo. Dead air is amaze balls. Can someone drop the link in the comments to Daniel Danger's J Maskus Dead Air Big Muff video they put out?
Super cool.
Basically, Daniel got with Jay Maskus. Jay's on drums. He's an incredible drummer. I was like shocked how good he is. And they just did this song using the Big Muff 2. Yeah, somebody dropped that in there. That's really cool. Thank you, Dead Air. Will, you're awesome. Yeah, we'll play that later. I'll get back to the live streams where I play stuff, like the new incoming things. But just so you have context, I can't do those until this stuff happens. So it's so easy to be on the other side of the internet and make comments like, why don't they do more episodes? Or why don't, it's like, no one knows this exists. Like, there's more to it than just sitting down and filming. I don't know what this is.
I posted the link in the video.
This has no paper, no instructions, a box that looks like it's missing everything. And it's just a little thing that says, and the top fell off of it. Okay. It's 3D printed. I don't know what this is. It's checked in as something.
There was nothing.
So yeah, if you're sending something, I don't know what this is. This could have been your moment. This could have sold 100 of these. I don't know what this. There's no name brand. It says PM. It has a power jack, a USB-C, and 2 1/8" jacks and 2 buttons. It came in a box that's empty, and it has a little. I don't know. This is one of those moments. This happens a lot, actually. Yeah, this is a bummer. It looks cool. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to tell people to find it. Cool. All right. Sorry. Intelligent Harmony Machine. I think this was a repair. Did it come back? Is that what that was?
I have to look at it.
We had one of these and it got broken.
Oh yeah, that we sent in. Yeah, that could be.
So that's the repair?
That could be the repair.
Yeah. So we can throw this.
Let me see.
It's fine. Let's assume it's fixed.
Okay.
I don't know. Ow.
I did send it in.
All right. This is a brand I ordered everything of. I'm talking to him now, but
Some people know what that thing is, Josh.
oh,
They're saying it's a pirate MIDI scribble. It acts as a screen for Chase Bliss pedals and other stuff.
thank you. That jogged my memory. Yes. I have it down here. Scribble. Let's put it. Okay. Wow. It's crazy how it has nothing in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put it with the Chase Bliss stuff. There's a big bin we had.
Right here's Chase Bliss right here.
Yeah. Just toss it in the Chase Bliss bin. 29 pedals Toki. I think this is a Japanese edition. 29 pedals are so cool. Yeah. So check that out. I want to do an entire sit down with this brand. I have a bunch of stuff on the way, I believe. So that'll be a show for sure. Let's keep on trucking. Opaque Drive, Substation Onyx. This is a really cool guy named Eric. And the Opaque Drive. Gold and silver. Check out Substation Onyx. Substation Onyx. Yeah, it's I met Eric and his wife in Dallas when I did the guitar clinic. Yeah, very cool. I can't wait to play that. So let's definitely put that in the show and play. All right. Keep on going. What is this? I like what is all right. Here's this. You open it up. It's a screen. What is this?
This is weird. It's just a sales thing, but it's
You started with an idea and the determination to do things your way. You got knocked down and picked yourself back up countless times. You worked hard until you couldn't do it by yourself anymore. So you found partners. Your first partners were probably already close by and believed in you. So your success grew. Then, you needed to take the next step. Become bigger, more efficient, more organized, find more partners you can trust, expand your network.
We just had to let you see it. We had you.
It's that song. That song is on everything like that.
I'm very
It's like
inspired. It's inspiring.
I don't feel inspired. I feel like they need a better song.
I agree.
And I'm pretty sure that voice was AI. It creeped me out a little bit. You know what I didn't need? Everyone's doing the stinger in their head. FX69 grunge. This is the version that doesn't say butt on it. It's the normal modern labels. We have a drawer for grunges somewhere. This is my own pedal. Someone sent me my own pedal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. It's a Good Vibrations vibrato, the Beach Boys collab.
It just ended up. I don't know what that's about. It was down there. Is it related? Is it not related?
It's not a mention of the pedal in this. This is a person from Colorado who's interested in an internship. And then there's just a pedal.
Okay. Good. Okay. Maybe the pedal's unrelated.
If you are watching this and I don't know, maybe the pedal fell in that bin. Weirder things have happened.
It could happen, yeah.
I'm not going to show this because it's a secret. Ooh, the Keeley phaser, the OSHA. I think it's OSHA dual true stereo phaser. Look at that. Smells purple. We'll show that.
Everybody's calling this mail call, Josh. That's what they want you to call it. Or you do regular mail calls.
Yeah. Well, we have the stinger and everything for what's in Josh's mailbox too. We could call it that. From the Capitol Grill, Kansas City. Hey y'all, it's Dylan. I wanted to reach out and say thanks for the 424. Come on by, dinner on me.
Yeah, sweet.
That's nice.
Yeah, he's a sweet guy.
Oh, I ran into him at the arts fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool. Very cool. I like grilled food. I don't always eat turkey bread.
But today's that day.
Today, yeah.
Or are you skipping that pizza?
Josh Scott, private. Don't you dare show anyone.
Oh, I know what this. This is.
Josh. Letter 1. Y'all, this is like 8 sheets of paper.
This is
All right. Okay.
secret.
Hey, we are really doing stuff here. Look at this. Look at this.
We went a long ways.
That's always invert it. We are mailing the mail. 2 new Super Fuzzes. I traded off my red. So the original Super Fuzzes, there's 3 colors. There's black, red, and purple. I've never had the purple. I finally have a purple. Everybody celebratory, like on the internet hand clap. The red I traded off for something else, so I needed to replace it. Now I have all the Super Fuzzes. I can sleep. This is why I haven't slept well. You know, I've been complaining.
Yeah, that's why this is it. Now
Yeah.
you'll be able to sleep.
I'm stacking them on each other. They're so happy. There's little giggles over there in the corner. Little pedal giggles.
Josh, somebody did say that they were the one that sent the letter from Colorado, but they didn't send you your own pedal.
All right, I'm reading your letter. It's in my pile in the floor.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Get well, Josh, from Andrew in Milwaukee. Good luck on your recovery physically and mentally after events like this. Yeah, this is great. Thank you so much. Awesome. This had a pedal with it, it says in there. I'll find it later. It's a DOD pedal.
Not that there's not a pedal, it's because we took it and used it.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Nick, if you're still here.
He had to leave, I think.
Well, he's in England. He's probably exhausted.
Yeah, he said, I think he had to go to bed.
This is fun. This is an applied FW3 distortion. This is a very cool unit. Very, very cool. So it's essentially a distortion fuzz with a treadle. And guess what? Get the box. I mean, it's a perma-moist box for sure. I gotta set this up with the stingers. I could have already fired off like 4 right here on the table.
I mean,
Easy peasy.
endless stinger reality.
Oh, that's straight up mildewed. I love it. And this paper, it's filthy.
Spores just entered the nostrils.
Yeah. I love that people like this. It makes me feel not alone in my insanity. There's nowhere for some of this to go. We're so out of space. Oh, this is fun. Giant bin postcard. This is like when Amazon mailed me an SD card once in an 8x10 cardboard box.
There was something else though. I wasn't sure.
Creativity without strategy gets lost. Too long to read. I'll check it out later. I don't know what it is. I don't want to make fun of it. I might love it.
Stuff we have to grab from the bottom bin. And flip.
Yeah. Here's a Christmas card. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Santa is PO'd right now on his MacBook. He's so happy. I wish I was Santa. No, the weather. Can't do it.
Oh, yeah. It's too cold.
Summer school. Summer school, I got your Christmas card. He will love that.
You would love that.
He will see that and love it.
Yes.
Here's another one of my pedals. Oh, this is the box.
Oh, that's one of the.
Okay, hold on. This is like Blue's Clues here.
The pedal came from that box.
It fell out.
It was on the front.
Oh,
It was on the front.
so this is just somewhat. I don't know.
That box, I don't know what was there.
I don't know. There you go.
But those are coveted. People love them. Somebody said they want them.
So the Beach Boys, the punchline has become like insanely desired.
Yeah, people
Hear me out. Nobody wanted them really when we put them out. They sold well, but Sweetwater actually had a bit of a trouble selling through them. And this always happens. Now the punchline, like every week, Lenny Kravitz's entire band.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that works.
Yep. They
Lenny's
need to like do something to change them or something.
Lenny's entire band is using them. Who else? Charlie Hunter. He like started tracking some sessions, sent me a message. He's like, I need this punch. It's like, this is what always happens. BAE Royal Tone. This is a fuzz pedal I've always wanted to grab. It came up really cheap. Look how pretty that is. That's a nice wedge. There are nice wedges and there are normal wedges. This is nice. Yeah. I don't know what I'll do with that. We probably put it away. Just because I put something away doesn't mean I won't show it later. It just means that'll find its way into something like Modern Fuzzes, an episode or something. Here is an OC2 Octaver. That's the lawsuit name change version. We could throw all that away. I just didn't have the ER, apparently. I thought I did. Probably traded it or something. So have that. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. People are still here.
I mean, we still have quite a few bins.
Better than getting NAMM Thrax. I agree. My only problem is my blood sugar's plummeting.
Yeah. Do you need to eat?
They don't want to hear me eat.
I People like
You have an IV? Could you like inject food into my body while I do this?
I do electrolytes.
This is a good friend's brand. These are these really cool direct boxes. If you need a small direct box, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. These are made in Kansas City. Microfields. It's by Wanderer Electronics. And Nature Sings a Song. Really cool. Look how small this is. This is a truly amazing, high quality direct box. Look at that. That is so phenomenal. So the Microfields DI, Wanderer Electronics. So definitely check that out. I will actually, I need that right now on my desk.
Does that help?
No, that's the last thing I need. I'm fine. There's this brand I see on Reverb and stuff. It's a 1-for-1 mechanical copy of a DOD. You see that gonculator? It's like the 5th thing over. Yeah. Look at this. This is a mystery I want to solve. I bought it to solve a mystery because I'm Robert Stack. Only kids from the 90s will know what that is. Someone made a gonculator in China, and it's like identical. Look at this. Even the back plate. It's literally the same. It's probably the same factory. It's the same weight. I didn't know that till now, but it's called the modulator ring mod. And then this is the gonculator ring mod. So this is like one of these backdoor gray market out of the same factory. This is like there's something interesting here. I just wanted to figure out. That's the name brand. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was cool. Probably play it later. We can put that back over.
They started a campaign to put cookies in the chat if they wanted to see you eat. There's a lot of cookies.
Oh my God. There's nothing I hate doing more than eating on camera. Well, they did watch me eat on the Yule log.
That's a lot, actually.
Yeah. That.
We watched that at our house.
Oh, good news. All of that is somehow just made its way back through. That was already, that needs to be put away. Yeah, that's great. This has already been shown. So we have that's good. Some of this will probably get cleared out.
Yeah, that's great.
That's been shown. We can put that away. I grabbed 2 new Roz pedals from Japan, ROZZ. Roz is a brand I really like. Have some fun ones. They are right there. Can I put them away? Maybe. I know this is riveting off camera over here. Look at us. This is a garbage guitar tuner that weighs 4,800 pounds. It is the Matrix tuner. I love finding garbage guitar, all of them. Why? I don't know. It's so bad. There's no way this works well. I think it'd be fun to just do a live stream of the worst guitar tuners ever made. So we can throw all that away. There's a top drawer called tuners right there. Put that in there. Nick he can't stay out of here. Wampler, 76 compressor. That's from the old stash, so we can put that away too. I smell mold. I just smelt mold.
Oh,
Something in there wafted. Woo!
Spores.
Mythos put out the Big Puffed. This is a Ghostbusters themed Big Muff, and it's genius. Look at it, Big Puffed. Nick, look. Big Puffed. It's Marshmallow Man.
I get it.
Do you get it?
Pretty good. I get it.
You want to hold it?
Yeah. Real nice. Where's the camera? Oh, there it is. Very cool. I'm assuming a big muff.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if it would be funny if it was like a phaser, actually.
So we'll put this in the play later. That's great. This is the Third Man Rototech. This is the delay pedal they put out right before the Troika. So this is the Rototech Third Man Electronics, Third Man hardware with Black Mountain pedals. So you roll that. There's some parameters. This is one of those pedals I've only played on Jack White's board.
Oh, nice.
They make fun of me for saying that.
Can you give me that DL4?
There's some extra DL4s.
Here, yeah.
You want to use? Show the people this bin. I need it out of here. I got a bunch of other DL4s that'll be play later. Yeah, this is just Yeah, I don't know what happened here.
Sweet.
You can take that DL4, but the problem is the power supply.
You think there's one in one of these boxes?
There's one right here.
Oh, well, that's makes my life easier. Now
Hold on. Wait.
This is like
This is your monitor.
the constant hell. Oh, there you go.
You know how valuable this is.
Yeah, I
and
do.
I'm handing this to you in faith.
I'll bring it back, I promise. That was the most dad interaction.
Now, son,
Listen. I'm going to let you use this chainsaw, but I swear to God, it better not come back with blood all over it.
son, those have been, yeah, that's old news. Oh, there's a lot of old news here. Old news. Stuff we just got to put away. I ordered a couple of MK1 tone bender enclosures. They're made in the UK. I want to make like a couple hand-wired MK1s. So I'll take that home. Anybody remember the Legends, the 1966 series stuff? Probably. I might do some more of that soon. I ordered a couple of Loopmaster pedals. These are just little true bypass loopers. Loopmaster is a really great brand. I'll show later my desk over here, like my work live stream desk. It has a bunch of weird routing because the pedal boards are underneath it, and it has like a patch bay up top. So I'm trying to find some looper things for the desktop to incorporate into the patch bay. It's hard to explain, but I'll show you later. I found some ephemera that was fun. Old visual sound catalog. You know, stuff that gets thrown away that's fun. Somebody needs to keep it. And then I found Maestro Bass Brassmaster demo on cassette. That's super cool. And the Fuzz Phaser demo on cassette. So these are absolutely ephemera, super cool pieces of history. And there you go. This is a brand I am obsessed with. There's way more up here, I think. The bootlegs.
All the bootlegs, yeah, they're kind of spread throughout.
You want to? Let's put them all up here and do it. Let's put them all in one bin and like simplify it. Can we do that?
Here's a bunch.
Oh, that's perfect. Do you smell that? You smell it?
Oh, I smell it.
Something.
Could be the white.
Let's see here. All right, so Bootleg is a Japanese brand that I'm really digging. I have a ton of these, and I just keep trying to buy all the different aesthetics and the different models. They're really cool. There's something that's like not talked about enough. I have an entire, I think I have 20 different models. So this is the smell.
Is it coming from those? Yeah.
One of these boxes is spicy. Yeah. Woo. 650 people.
Yeah, we're cranking.
Thank y'all for being on here. All right.
Making headway.
We're doing something.
Pedals are flying.
This is another pedal I hoard, the Stamped Drive-O-Matic. I don't know how many, but I want to do something with this. I have drawers of them. There's like 3 of them out in the room, but ooh, this came with Terminator 2 trading cards.
a Bob Walk Pirates card, and a Roxette Superstars music card. It is the HOD1 Overdrive. This is another of these OEM brands. They all have different labels. I've never seen this label, a non-original knob, which bothers me quite a bit, but this is the brand. It has a V in the rubber foot stamp. So this particular brand always has the rubber is divided into threes, and then you have a V down it. And you see this with a lot of different name brands. I've never seen this one. That is a Chinese script, I believe. So I could be wrong on that, but it's pretty cool. And I have a Terminator trading card. If we can put that away, that'll go storage. Here's another looper I bought. I may actually incorporate this onto my real pedal board. It's just a big old Hoss looper. I don't like programmable stuff. It's exhausting. But I do like being able to tuck pedals away and like having, you know, have some stuff hidden under the board and use a looper system with a label maker. I think that's really nice. This is a brand I'm always kind of looking for stuff. It's usually way too expensive. But they are really cool. I have a few examples. What is the actual name brand again? I can never, they actually, hold on. I don't want to get it wrong. It's Japanese and it's a difficult one because I can't ever remember. I think I have, oh good, that's never going to close. Let's see. There's, let's just move on. This isn't the Essence. I believe this is a big muff clone. It's a Japanese company. It's really cool. I like this. So figure out where to put that away later. We're getting down here, y'all. Okay. A coffee mug, Death by Audio, with a note. Grateful to make noise with you, from Ollie and Heather. Awesome. Thank you, Oliver. We have the TCD by Wampler. This is a really cool pedal that came out, I think, over the holidays. It's a really fun one. This is like his take on the ultimate OCD overdrive topology. So we can put that away. No, let's do a play. We'll play that one. Here's a Ross pedal someone sent in. I actually don't think I had this one. It's the old Asian made series. We'll put that in the Ross box later. Here's a series they sent me. Donner. The Big Mouth. It's got to be a big muff. The Retro Chorus. The Dream Boy. And the Golden Age, absolutely got to be a con. Yeah, so these are like little cheap budget pedals. That's fun. Maybe I need to do a 60 cycle hum cheap pedals episode. Oh yeah, this is Matoverse. This is the crazy thing you plug in and like shove fruit down on it, and it sounds different according to whatever fruit. It's like you, like you can put a banana on it or an apple. Yeah, yeah, because everything's conductive in some way.
Is there some fruits that are more conductive than others?
We'll have to find out. All right. Where are we? Let's assess this. Oh my gosh, we're almost at 2 hours. Talking constantly, walking around.
We're getting close.
700-ish people. It just keeps growing. Again, I need some people to let people know what I'm doing because I don't want to, I've like repeated myself so much, I'm losing my mind.
You should do the flocking one next.
Oh yeah. Here's an original Vico Vibe by Jordan. This is a tricky one to find. Thanks, Ed, for telling me this was out there. I grabbed it like that moment. That's awesome. I can put that in the Jordan drawer. This makes me wish I had a little switcher because I could show
There's stuff they're not seeing.
Oh,
Like that drawer is amazing, but I don't want to take the camera down.
at least
Y'all just need to know there's a lot you're not seeing, and it's cool. 8-step program analog expression sequencer. This is a crazy product EHX made that never got any legs, and I wanted to mess around with it. So we'll put that in the put away because I'll know it's there. Effects Doctor takes the old Boss noise gates and reverses them into slow gears. I thought that was fun. Essentially, the slow gear, the very expensive slow gear, is essentially a backwards noise gate. So if you think about a noise gate clamps down and cuts your volume off. If you reverse that circuit, it slopes your signal in. It's a reverse noise gate. So I can just throw this over here. Oh man, the sort.
we're making it.
Richie, well, a couple things. I realized I didn't have a Strymon Tyne line. Unacceptable. That was in the local Guitar Center.
Wow.
Yeah. Boulder Notch. This is a really interesting brand. The Notch EQ. I have the Notch over there, but yeah, that's the Boulder Notch.
You want to get the notch?
Nah, you just put this by it though. Yeah, it's just these little EQ circuits. All of this is flocking material.
We're gonna do it.
I want to try. Maybe I'm.
More to me.
Flocking is what you see on the old Fox tone machines. So, yeah, flocking is this stuff. So it's like pedal carpet. Y'all have all seen this stuff. It's like the pedal's fuzzy. Well, the way that works is you hang that enclosure, and this flocking material is electromagnetically.
Yeah.
I have to study it a little bit. It's actually
Kind of cool.
it's a very simple process, but you essentially, like, using electrostatic or something like that, you bind it to the enclosure. So that's a craft project that I'll try to get to.
They've been constantly talking about Jack White through the feed.
Oh, I'm
Like,
sure.
oh, Jack White, yeah, Jack White did this shit. So somebody just said Jack White flocked my carpet. So that was
Jack White probably knows how to flock. Jack, teach me how to flock a pedal.
somebody said he owns all the Terminator cards. He has the collection.
Guarantee he does.
He's good at clicking. How are you doing? You surviving?
I'm exhausted.
You're out of your hotel.
Woo.
You still have some.
All right. What is this? Oh, here's more of those Wanderer DIs. That's a really cool one. So there's a passive and an active. This is like a grab bag bin. Ain't no telling how this happened. The RFX series is cool. This is the old solo EQ. This is fun. This is, Ed would know if he's on here, but this is this weird Japanese wedge fuzz that it's like unlabeled. I think he's tracked down who this is by, but it's like OEM kind of weird. Here's another bass notch. I don't know how that got down here. Bass notch. And throw this down. And yeah, this is a nightmare box. That gets put away. This gets put away. This gets put away. Yeah, let's just do let me throw all this on you. Here's a mini foot, and I don't know what that's doing here. And here's a not a Dumble enclosure, not printed. This is life. Here's an unprinted not a Dumble.
Stuff gets used and then thrown into.
What is this? I love that people are just like actually watching this. This is hilarious.
We are at 644 pedals.
Oh no. This is a let me give this away right now. If you've watched this, these were discontinued, but they're amazing. I have boxes of them. I'm going to give this away. This is a mini foot V2 and big old massive fuzz tones. Let's give it away. Richie, just pick somebody. You've been in there. We'll have to de-sticker it and test it, which will take 5 seconds, but we can ship it. And we're not going to ship it. We'll ship it next year. I'm joking. We'll ship it next week. We did a photo shoot of big muff clones or inspired pedals in the book. Let me show you a few of those because they came in and then they got they bypassed me even seeing a lot of it. Collateral Effects has this White Russian. Look at that, y'all. White Russian is the coolest pedal name for a Soviet big muff. The Jam Red Muck. Jam pedals. Such a good brand. We had the Dead Air Wound is amazing. We had the Colossus by Mojo Hand. A really underrated big muff is the Pigtronics Gas Giant. And the Thorpe Fallout Cloud, also not talked about enough. So these are big muff style pedals. We'll have to assimilate these, put them away. I might put some of them in this pile later. We can throw it over there. This is a bunch of Japanese stuff.
So I picked Breck Time.
Who?
It's the winner. Breck Time.
Breck Time.
Is the winner.
Breck Time. You want a mini foot fuzz. Breck Time.
Can they message me? Like, I'll put my email.
Yeah. This is just a box full of things from Japan. It's overwhelming. Here's one of those. Yeah, one of those. This is a Roto Sound Fuzz reissue. Someone sent in Roto Sound Fuzz reissue. That's cool. That'll go there somewhere. I have no idea when. This is stuff kind of from my house when I was sorting, but Behringer did this Bass Brass Master, which is based off the old Maestro. That's cool. And then I thought this was awesome. Mission used to make, they don't make it anymore. It's the Expressionator. You can hook up 3 expression pedals and then toggle, you can hook up 3 pedals that want to use an expression. And then you take 1 expression pedal and you can have that 1 pedal switch between the 3 pedals. So I can use this 1 expression on 3 different pedals. Leave it all hooked up. That's really cool. We will, yeah, I don't know. We'll put that away. Origin Effects sent some things. Y'all know about these, but Revival Drive, Slide Rig, Cali 76, and the Halicon. So those are great. We will just probably show those or put them away. I'm not sure. This I want to play with. This is the 45,000 by Electro Harmonics. This is one of the craziest loopers ever. It's amazing. Vernon Reed told me about this, and then I saw one in a local store. It even had the foot controller. They don't make this anymore. That'll be show. Definitely show. Oh, yeah, that's the thing is... Let's see here. There's my desk. That's the stream desk. So see my boards under.
That's where the turkey sandwich is.
My turkey sandwich is over there. And then, yeah, like, uh-oh. Let me try to shock. We're back.
We're back. Yeah, you're left.
We're back. So there's something about, I'm using this DJI Osmo. It probably is overheating. That's fine.
It could be.
When I noticed, I think there's something tied to when I move the gimbal.
Yeah.
Let's not move the gimbal.
That's it.
All right, this is a brand I've been real obsessed with, and there's a big surprise involving this brand later. GS Wiley. These are very rare. That can be trash. These are very rare. There's a pedal that I've grabbed quite a few of called the Moon Rock. It's a really, really rare boutique era fuzz pedal. Well, this is another one of his fuzzes right here. And then here is another one, the Rising Sun. So I have a bunch of stuff. There's an Azo. There's quite a few. I've been trying to grab them and see what they're all about. Make some space here on the shelf that you can't see, because if I touch the gimbal, it will freeze the camera. All right. PAIA was a synthesizer company who made kits for people. They made a few guitar pedals. I'm not going to go through this, but I found an entire listing on eBay for all this ephemera. It was the binders, the cassette tapes, everything about building these old pedals and synthesizers in the 70s, and it smells like a wet dog.
We were excited for you.
That is real.
The binder was wrapped in saran wrap. It was
Woo.
very,
I'm excited for this. In the room this way across the wall, the room behind this camera is where we film the jams for episodes. I'm building an amp wall where it all stays hooked up, and I found this really nice device. Sweetwater sent it over to me, so thank you, Sweetwater. It's the Kahayan Pro Audio. I don't know much about it other than you can put 8 amp heads on 4 cabinets in any order, and all you do is you turn and choose. So it switches out between, I can have 8 heads. I'm going to have like my Sobtech, 2-Rock, Marshall, all that, and click through and then have different cabinets. So this is going to be like a game changer. This will actually go over to Nick's room later. We'll do that today. Y'all,
we're only
that is all old news. These are new. If you didn't see, EHX put out a few new pedals. The Swello. This is like, I actually want to play this. I haven't got to play it. And then the Royal Bender is their take on tone benders. Look how good those look. Those are awesome. So this is a tone bender with the treble bass. So like the MK4 tone bender topology. And then they added a bias and a blend control and different clipping. This is a monster. Like, this is going to be amazing. So don't sleep on that. And these Zoom pedals, I got my son a few of these. They're phenomenal. Like, some of y'all should check these out. They're the multi-stomp Zoom pedals. There's this one, which is like modulations. There's this one, which is overdrives. This is like all kinds of effects, delays, overdrives, choruses. And then this looper is one of the best loopers I've ever used. So people are just sleeping on that. I need to show those. That would be great. This is ancient. This is something that needs a separate bin, and we can put it in the put away. Yeah, it's weird how some of this got like,
yeah.
that is too. All of this is, Proco made a new rat, the Sterling Vermin. I don't know how I feel about it. I haven't played it. Sterling Vermin. Anybody have this? Anybody played it? I got it right before the crash, I think. Let's put that. Dog bite effects. There's like 3 things down there. I'll look at them. This looks like a wet dry thing. Dog bite effects. This looks cool. What else is in there? Let me see. Yeah, I have no idea. We'll have to check that out. And oh, these are so cool. I love this brand. Oh wow. This paper smells good.
No one can see what you're looking at right now, so they're all.
Yeah, I'm just letting it roll. Intensive care audio.
Yeah, it's really cool. With all the...
Yeah, this is the Vena Cava filter. This is the Death Muff. And this is the Fideliter. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, these look so good. Really cool packaging. Intensive care audio. I definitely want to check those out. So that's good. I think we're like done. This is like a couple other, there's like some drum machines.
Some of the stuff.
Here's a couple old things.
This is all like DIY.
Yeah, we're almost done here, y'all. Man, 2 hours and 4 minutes. We had up to 750 people. I need a nap, frankly. Let's see. I'm like 2 hours behind on lunch, but I'm here. I feel good. A rusted fuzz machine. This is one I didn't have. So there's a bunch of variations of this pedal. This is now the bins of base. I haven't put it. Here's the thing. I haven't actually put anything away. I've just like helped organize it. But back behind, oh, they're up here. There's like tons of variations of this. And this is one I did not have. This also has some really fun stuff in it. The box. This is like from the 70s. The little Guild amplifier, Tweety Bird amplifiers. It's like 2 of those with the original boxes. That's really fun. Here's the QT practice aid. I love this old stuff, like really old quirky things from the 70s. So fun. So there's that. A Gaiatone tube amp simulator. I don't know what this is about. Looks cool. Tube amp simulator. I think people use those on record players too. It has stereo phono. And then all of the new Marshall pedals. Marshall sent those over. If you're not aware, Marshall released pedals based off each of their amps. So they have a new pedal series. This is a little mixed up with Behringer. Looks like there's, for some reason, we have 70,000 Behringer Centaurs. It's hilarious. Stuff. Last thing is, here's like someone made me a bunch of fun stuff. So, quick fuzz. So this is like made in an electrical junction box. That's fun. Here's a PWD 360. It's another one. Look at this. Post-war designs. I bet you plug this in and it has a transducer and a fuzz and it sounds insane. That post-war designs. These are cool. This is Quick Verb, post-war designs Quick Verb in a. That's really, really fun. Post-war designs hat. Very cool. I touched every piece of metal and it's sorted, and now we can put it away later after I eat, lay on the ground.
It's phenomenal.
This feels great. Is there anything in here?
We've had a few pop-ups.
Yeah, like the top chats.
Yeah, the top chats. You probably can see it better than I can. Jessica Elsner. So this is good Midwestern wintertime wholesome fun.
We did it. That's going to be the best turkey and bread I've ever had.
It is. And popcorn.
I do have popcorn. Hey, y'all, this is super fun. If you like this type of, I would call it, I really want to lean into this year, hang out with y'all more. This is absurd. Like, get me wrong, I'm not doing this all the time. This is 2 hours. But I do just want to say, yeah, if you like this, just in the chat, you know, be like, yeah, do more of this. I think it would be a great opportunity to set up a simple camera rigs, show you more about the room, show you some of the individual collections. I spent some time at the manufacturing building, which is down the street. And man, we have these cabinets full of the original processes for every product. So like a Morning Glory, there are these R&D boxes, and you can see the breadboard, all the protos, all the revisions, and you can see stuff we never put out. There's all these products that just never quite worked right. I saw the seesaw down there. It had its own container. Just stuff like that. I think it'd be fun to just show you this stuff this year. I really appreciate you. 750 people at peak is no small thing for a live stream like this. So I'm always so thankful for the fans. I have no idea how many people actually watch this. I'll probably be shocked. It's probably a few thousand. Be careful out there. There's a bunch of crazy weather hitting. And stay warm, stay safe, bring those dogs inside. That's not your feet, that's your physical animals. And eat lunch, eat dinner, be kind. And I'll see you next time, I guess. We done?
Yay!
We're done. Thank you. Awesome. All right, bye-bye.